Hello, and welcome to the new chapter of Azure Support Academy. In this session, we are going to talk about how to export multiple databases from a SQL Server to bacpac format file. For example, to use after to import the data to SQL Azure. We are going to use one PowerShell script to perform this operation. So in our agenda, we already have 3 points. First of all, it's how to obtain the script that you could find this script in this location, the GitHub. Another option, it's another information that you have is the instructions. You could follow up these instructions to obtain this blog or this article to find the instructions. Second one, we are going to explain how to configure the parameters. And finally, we are going to run the script and show you what is the results. My name is Jose Manuel Jurado. I am Support Escalation Engineer in SQL Azure and Science Master Expert in this technology. So let's get started. Okay, once we have downloaded the file using these files, we're going to run this process. So the first that we need is to create the SQL package folder in this, for example, in my Drupal drive C. Another one will be to create 3 subfolder. One will be for the files that contains contain all the bacpac files. Another one will be the log that contains the different operations that we are going to do. Another one is script. And in this folder, script, we are going to download the file export.bat and export ps1 that contains the PowerShell command. What is export.bat? Export.bat is just only the file that that this PowerShell command we run to execute or to export the data using SQL package. You need to verify what is the version that you have installed. In this case, it's SQL Server 2017. But if you have, for example, 2016, you need to change the folder, the number of version. Finally, this command Windows command bat file, after try to execute this SQL package, we are going to replace this value, this parameter 1, 2, 2, and 3 by the value that we have in this when this PowerShell command will be executed. So once we have this, we need to go to modify the parameters in order to connect to our SQL Server. So first we need to specify the server plus SQL instance, the user, and the password. And also this is the folder that we are going to save the files that we are going to have the execution. Finally, for each database that we have in this SQL instance, as you know, when you have the user database, it normally start by 5. The database ID will be 5 of more about, and we are going to export the distribution database that correspond to a SQL database SQL replication mechanism. So we are going to execute this file. We are going to compound here the command line, and for each command we are going to execute the export.bat. So let's go. Right now, as you could see, for each database, we are going to execute a SQL package, and we are going to have the bacpac file in the folder SQL package files. If we have any problem, for example, in this case, this database gm_des_cont, it's not available, or it's not possible to use this one because have some unsupported element that is not possible to create the bacpac. This is a normal process. So it's unexpected. So right now, we are going to have for each database that we have in our server, we are going to have one file here that contains all the bacpac file. So, for example, I don't know if you know, if we rename the folder to zip file, and you extract the data. At the end, you are going to have the data and the structure of your database, because at the end, this type of folders, this type of files contains a compressed file that contains all the data in your database. For example, this folder data, you're going to have the tables that you're going to have for each folder, for each table that you have, and also a different BCP file that contains the data. Also, if you want to verify the structure of your table, just only you need to open the model XML file, and you could see all the instructions that contains your table. So, thank you so much. Okay, this is a very simple process to export all the databases. In this case, it's a specific one. You have, for example, a bunch of databases, 100 or 50, that you need to export automatically the database. If you have any other questions, or you need more information, please send an email to this address. And thank you so much for the time.